Yep, let's bring it back. Welcome, guys, another episode of some college football right here. Smash Mouth football, we're gonna call this episode, because after what happened last week in the most cheapest way possible to lose a game, we will return and see what we can do. That was so cheap last week. I can't believe they did that. A deflection at a deflection into his hands for a touchdown to win a game 44-42. Hell, overalls don't matter, man. They just have these players. They'll have these teams play you just no matter, just like however they. I don't know, it's the passing. It comes down to the passing, really. We seem to win when we wear orange, orange and black, White Sox. Not those. That uniform's lame as hell, bro. Ooh, that's nice, actually. Yeah, let's see what happens. So crazy. Yeah, but that's the way it is, in this game, I guess. Where the quarterback and all, I think he had like almost 400 yards or something. It was ridiculous. Felt like a game they wanted me to lose. Felt like they were trying their hardest. Because it was just like we'd have most likely if we won that one, we'd be so close to bowl. Well, we'd be what, a game away from bowl eligibility. They don't want that. They don't want to see me shine. Okay, let's play some ball. Somebody was sending me a video that they at work when we were in a meeting. He was like telling me about this video, and he was like, "You got to check it out." I was like, "All right," so I'll check it out here in a sec. He sent the link to me. He says like, "I got it up there. I'll look at it." We can't lose this game, but there's a possibility we lose this game. There you go, play fast. He's played good this season. He's such a good pickup to transfer. We could get done with this season today, really, if I really grind it through it. Since I have a couple hours, I don't have to leave the house till about 7 o'clock, maybe. Not even, really. That's GG's. Yeah, we're losing. I just don't understand how these teams are like they're 60 overalls doing this to us. $60 overalls just like walking down the field on us. I'm gonna reinvent the Pac-12 next year too. Wow. Jeez Louise, man. Can't stop a nosebleed. Linebacker's right there and didn't even do anything about it. It's wild. I don't understand it, really. I have no clue. Everything's balanced. Like, we're not over aggressively with any of this stuff, and it's just getting cooked. Just can't defend anybody. Just can't stop anybody. But I said we were worse this year, though, to be honest. The overall wise, as a team, we're losing to teams that are overall worse than us. So it's like, where does that put us? I'm losing to if I'm losing to teams with lesser overall teams than me, I'm losing to. Beeves. The rain and stuff last night wore me out. I think last night wasn't even like it was a weird night. And no one was really friendly. Well, some people were kind of friendly. One person friendly, but it was a waste of time. So it's like, it's weird, man, how people treat you. You're like, I don't know. I think you're going to change your approach while you're out. It's very weird, just the, like, interactions. You just notice people just really blow-offy type of thing. Like, very blow-offy. I've noticed that more recently. It's not like I expect people to just acknowledge me and be like, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, you know, people don't even... Some people don't even look at you. Like I said, I feel like it's a side character to everyone's story. It feels like people think you are at times. Not even a side character. It's just like, you're in the background. That's what it is. Present, but in the background, or they don't really want to. You're not someone that they want to even interact with. It was really odd yesterday. It was like, wow, these people seem very blow off fish. Like the one girl was like, you know, he's from Michigan too. She's like, oh, nice. Didn't even look at me when she said nice. I was like, so that wasn't nice. And then one girl, I put my jacket down and was trying to like fix my jacket and stuff. She's like, we're sitting here. I was like, I know. I was like, okay. It was really awkward. I was looking at a person. I was like, wow. I didn't even, oh, that's a bet. I had to drive him backwards to get it the right way. I don't know. It was just weird how people were speaking to me, like or interacting with me. Like I didn't know. Like, you know, people don't. You don't notice the subtle stuff, and it's easy. What are you doing, bro? What is that quarterback doing? Yeah, people were very weird last night, and I was just like so casual about all of the interactions. I'm like, yep, no one seems to give a damn about me tonight, in the least nice way, in the least nicest way as possible. I was like, I guess I could just dance hard and just drink this beer, yeah. I guess any pressure is off of me to have to perform at any level tonight. But I don't know, that bar in general, it seems like everyone treats me like that. Not the bartenders. Oh, that was a touchdown pass. Not the bartenders, but really the clientele that comes through there, I've noticed, is very really I feel like I get blown off by them at times. I don't know why. I don't know. I really don't know why. I think it's just like certain areas certain bars and stuff you do well in, and certain ones you don't. I think in that bar, it's like an indie bar. Sometimes I think. No, it's they are more like, I think they're like a bit prissy. The people try to act at times, but they're not really prissy. I think it's the age group. It's like maybe the age group of that bar. Also, it could be just like the people there just like don't give a damn. Everyone that goes there usually just don't give a damn about anyone else. They're just looking to do their own thing for the night, which that's also a very Portland thing too. Very Portland thing. So it could be that. Yeah, and it's like the area is just really, it's not even like that. It's that that's a bad ball. Should have been an interception. Sorry, let me focus, because I'm going to throw an interception there. And I called a terrible play call. Yeah, I don't know. It's like the area's not expensive. It's more so just like the people that come to that bar at times, their mindset, really. Because it's like, I don't know if those people live there. Big boy. Yeah. Well, hell, man, it's like the thing is, it's not even me interacting with them. It's how they interact with me. I'm usually just like I said, I was putting my jacket down and someone's like, hey, this is, I was like, whoa. I'm just like going through my jacket and stuff. Just the interactions when they do happen aren't very friendly. That's what I'll say. Or it doesn't seem like, it seems very blow offish. Like, yeah, whatever. It seems very, yeah, whatever-ish. That's the best way to describe it. It's not that I would say that the area is expensive or anything, or the people are like, staying in themselves. It's they're interacting with me, and then it's just each time when the interaction happens, or like they have to interact with me in a sense, they're not very friendly, they're not very like warm or welcoming. It doesn't seem like type of interactions. Where like usually if I'll do that to anyone unless you give me a reason to be a jerk to you, and then it's like then these people are like off rip, like what the heck, oh, okay, just I'm acknowledging you because you're here, but I really don't want to acknowledge you. And it's like, I guess bars like that you shouldn't go to, but it's like the staff there is really nice, and then like they'll give me free drinks and stuff at times, so it's like the staff there are great, so it's kind of hard to go away from a good place where everyone's cool and stuff. Yeah, it's very odd. I know like Portland has a thing where it's like kind of people are awkward anyway, and then Seattle's a lot worse. So, and I always joked and said it was more of a West Coast thing, it seems like. But it's it's very weird at times for me still, and I think that's the Midwest. Just like at times, I think but it's like that one girl was from Michigan originally, but hell, she didn't even her friend said it, she didn't even look my way. She's like, oh yeah, so, like damn. Usually people like find a way to talk. Usually that's a conversation piece in itself. Oh my God, I saw what happened there. Like usually, when like out here you say someone's from the same place, you like, oh, where from? She said, oh, okay. Or she said, oh, nice, I think it was, or something. I'm like, damn, like am I intruding on you and your friend's situation? Because her friend was the one who talked to me, because her friend was dancing near me, and I cracked the joke, and then she said she was her husband was from Michigan, Grand Rapids, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And she was like, yeah, the birthday girl's from there, but it's her birthday. There we go. We got a 29, 30-something whose birthday, so they think they're the queen of the festival at this point in time. So, yeah, the U.S., it's really weird. Yeah. It's gotten worse, I think, in certain areas. I think it's phones and all that did it, and didn't, like I said, everyone. And then the West Coast is always, well, it seems like Portland's always been bad about it. Oh, shoot. That doesn't even make me mad anymore when they do stuff like that in this game. That's so crazy. It don't even make me mad. Yep. So I guess maybe that could have been it. But then see, this is why would someone have to figure out what makes people just kind of blow offish or jerkish when you could just be just generally nice to people, even if it's kind of even fake-ish or whatever, just generally nice. It doesn't even, you don't have to be fake about it. It's not that hard. And then people like wouldn't be like debating, the next day jokingly, just reviewing my night and debating, I wonder why these people acted this way. That's crazy. This happens in this game all the time. These are lower level. This team is 64 overall, and they're able to do that. If I swear, I don't know what it's gonna take to get this team good. Like maybe it's 3 off seasons for my team, but it's like feels like my team is so bad still because I still have a lot of the players that were originally here. Probably the best thing to do. I was telling the guy at the dive bar that yesterday, jokingly, because he was like, "Oh, what is Dwayne gonna get into tonight?" I was like, "Hell, I just come here to get a drink." I was like, it's funny the stuff that always I keep ending up in, but it's like I was like, I personally I need to just start acting antisocial, like you said, because I'm like usually minding my own stuff, and people come and mess with me. Like if I went out my whole life and no one ever spoke to me, I wouldn't. Half the situation I end up in, oh, that's an interception ball. I wouldn't end up in any of the situations I end up in. It's because people interact with me. Like I never go out and unless it's just like someone next to me and it ends up being a decent conversation. But the stuff that ends up being the wacky, weird, wild nights, it's not from me doing. It's just like someone talking to me and then I'm hanging out with their group, or you know what I'm saying? So it's not me. I mind my own stuff, and I don't know. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. Usually I'll come off as friendly. I've only had one time where coming off as friendly was the guy was just pissed off about it while he was sitting there with his girlfriend. I'm just dropped into town after revisiting Detroit, and I was happy to interact with people there. I was like, oh, it's good to be back and stuff. And I hadn't had anyone I had talked to or whatever. It was so I go to the brewery thinking I always used to go to this brewery and just talk with people. Guy was just not about it. He's like, you kind of messed up my night. I was like, from just talking to you. I was like, what? What weird people. And it was I knew he was pissed, so I was but I did do it on purpose. After once I knew he was kind of pissed, because it was weird how he was just very short in the conversation, and I was like, all right. I was like, now it's time to piss him off. So so I kind of started pushing it a little bit. I did it on purpose. It wasn't I was, because that's the thing is I know some people are socially don't have social, what is it understand social norms, social standards. So I kind of was. I won't lie. Mine was on purpose. Definitely was on purpose. But that's what we always say. Yeah, me and my friend, a lot of my friend groups always say that. Why go out if you're afraid you're gonna have to interact with somebody? Because it's when you go out, anybody can talk to you. You better hope that at least it's a nice person or decent person, and you can usually figure it out within a minute or so. But some people don't even want to take the time to figure it out, But that's the thing, they don't want to take the time because it's only about me. I go out into the world just to be about. Oh my God, doink. But yeah, why go? Yeah, but that was fun messing with that guy. I think about that now because I was yeah, I kind of did push him after. Oh, why does it? Oh, my controller's messing up. Yeah, I find it funny that, like you said, but it's I always expect if anytime I go out into the world, anybody can speak to me and talk to me. Because it's it's fair game. It's, in my house, if I don't want to talk to anyone, I go in my house. I stay home. When I go out into the world, I'm fair game. You can walk in, I'm sitting at a bar, I'm fair game. But you can decide if, like you said, you could be acting antisocial, so you can decide if you don't want people to really deal with you, and then you can pick and choose who you want to deal with. But it's fair game. You should expect it to be fair game, even if you don't want to talk to people, though. That's what I feel it as too. You know what I'm saying? If I go out and I'm man, I just want to get a beer and go home. If people start talking to me, yeah, I kind of expect that, type of thing. Yeah. So you're 100% right. You should expect it, even if it's the fat guy that you don't want to talk to, or it's the cute girl that you're trying to talk to. It's all fair game. And you just better interact with them like a human being. Because you got to think of it, man, that's another human being over there. You can decide if they have that compassion of like human spirit and everything else. But other than that, man, you know. Let me get my noodles. Yeah, I let that was like I let the computer I let the computer do that because like it's ridiculous, dude. Get off me. They're getting out of hand. How like these teams like this. It's the defense in this game is so I don't know. Maybe I just need to build a better defense, but we're getting cooked on like every team we're playing against. Like, it's the shootout every game. We're losing to teams having to score. Hart should have a good route. There's a lot of good routes on this one. Right there. He's so fast, too. He always gets you about 8. That screen was a hell of a screen. The screen, the screen, the screen, the screen, the screener. Thing is, they can't stop us, but that's what this game is. It's like a matter of they can't stop us and we can't stop them. What is he doing? What the fuck was he? Oh my god, what was he doing? Like he ran out of bounds or some stuff, man. What? Oh, wow. I didn't even have a chance even to drop back. It's ridiculous. It's like, this is ridiculous that these games have to be like this. Like, shootouts, man. We're in shootouts every week. Oh. There's just nothing there. This is like shootouts every week, man. Like, this is great for someone watching because you really don't know who's gonna win. It's like he can't play defense and he can't stop anybody. But I mean, they can't stop them. So great TV. Great for the viewer. That's you on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let's see if we can stop somebody. There we go. There we go. Oh no, he burned him again. That's wild. He's getting burned. We gotta stay over the top because he's getting burned over the top, bro. He is getting burned over there. That's crazy. No way. No way. No way. That's intentional grounding. He wasn't near there. He was not near there. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, big boy. He got through quick. Keep them out of field goal range. Because they would have had them kick that field goal on us, too. The big boy got through the line. He's strong, that one. Yeah. Yeah, we just had to make sure they were out of field goal range. Because the computer would have definitely hit it and been like smiling in my face and doing gritties and everything else. Big Hoss, man. He gonna have to just carry us today, man. They don't look like they're even flustered by what we're doing. That was nice. They did not look flustered by the quick tempo. I was kind of nervous. I was like, they don't seem like they're even like.
Offside, defense.
I wonder what threw them off then with that count. That was interesting. Damn, dude. They're reading that snap count like easy for some reason. Not reading like this really well. We're getting pushed farther and farther back. Sonic boom. Load mog. Let's see. Well, we about to do a hot blitz. Because I'm a hot boy. I don't know. I think it's just like that bar. That's what I think it is. I gotta find a new bar to go to. I found Gills is solid. I just need to find another one that's like that gives me what I need. Free dancing and a good time, which is hard to find. Or free dancing and a good staff. That's like my age, where everyone's about my age. That's what I gotta do. I just have to re-up my bar game. That's it. It's a quarterback, man. Hit him. Knock him down. I'll lie, those $1.50 tacos I've been getting lately, though, have been good. Oh, they hit him hard. Yikes. I love my $1.50 tacos. Do you like $1.50 tacos? You like gringo $1.50 tacos? They're not special, but they're $1.50. It was funny, I went to 7-Eleven afterwards, and then the guy, I was like, hey, what's up, man? He was just like, yeah, my store's flooded, we're closed. And I'm like, what? It's like 2 in the morning and the store's flooded? Like, that was like a crap. I was like, I feel so bad for him right now. I was like, so can I get me a steak and cheese taquito? No, I'm joking. He couldn't serve me. Yeah, I wanted my steak and cheese taquito. I want taco. I want taco. What was it? I like taco. Oh, shit. Thank goodness he ran back. I was looking for him. I was like, I got time to stare you. Oh. They set right down on it, too. And I was like, can I, like, throw it in there as hard as possible? He set right down on that. Nope. Didn't think so. He's like, oh no. If our defense can get a stop, and then we can put one more in, because it's like, we know that God knows what these offenses can do. We should have been ranked, man. We lost that stupid game last week. Yay. Bomb. You're a bomb, bro. You guys are bumskis. Just rolling out of bed, baby. Just rolling out of bed, baby. Damn, you hurt too? Come on, man. What the hell is this going on? Oh my goodness, this is why we lose games. Why we lose games, bro. Just like somebody get a finishing stop right here. This is the final blow you guys can get to help. They're doing everything they can to score on us, and it's just like, just someone get an interception. We need a defensive player to make a big play. Wow, we're gonna have this where it's like we're gonna have to just outscore them. The defense is like playing against us. They're playing against us. Like, did you see what he did? My team's playing against itself. If he's gonna throw, it's gonna be just like he's gonna have to pick like a little hole to get through, because it's like I'm sending everybody, dropping everybody back there. Yep. You got more space. That's what you wanted, right? What do you want, you dirty son of B? 4 back deep zones. Yeah. Wow. He started panicking early. They got to throw. Well. There we go. That was a great, just like team stop again. Now we have to score since we were begging for the ball. Since we were begging for the ball, we have to score. Old reliable right here. Ugh. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Clip it! Clip it! Clip it! Clip it! Clip it! Clip it! Oh, you saw. I don't know if you just saw that. Oh my God! Look what happened. Look at this. Look. He was on top of the man. He was on top of him. Holy shit. I've never seen that. That has to be clipped. I'm going to have to clip that. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in the world. Oh my goodness. Real herky-jerky movements are good in this game of him. He's so funny. Oh my God, that was the best play I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like that. Kept going. Kept going. That was sick. That was sick. How he like rolled out. They showed him like rolled on the body of it. Ooh. That was sick. That's unbelievable. Nice, nice. Clipped, clipped, clipped. We're actually going to win today. Hopefully we can get bowl eligible in this stream. Yeah, I like to play at least 2 games per an episode. It's usually about 2 hours. I think that 5-hour one no one watched. So I don't think I should ever do that again, a 5-hour stream for this. But at least 3 hours, I could probably push my luck and see if people watch that. But I think a 2-hour one, at least people are clicking in on and checking. But after 5 hours, it's like people don't have the time to just sit there and watch it. You'd have to watch it in parts. Sun belt, fun belt. I'm a belt to it was just he didn't catch it. That wasn't our doing. He just didn't catch it. Our team was playing like, how much was it? 12.5. Hell no. We're getting cooked in that formation. It's a lot. I've just. Boom. Boom. Ooh, we got a hit. Oh, no way. No way. How would they? How do they do that every time? Oh, interception. That was a good one. That was a defense. That was from the rush. That was because of the pass rush. Because you did not know what was happening. It looked like you called it by mistake. Put that damn chainsaw away, man. You ain't doing anything. The rush caused that. It wasn't because of you and Aiden Sullivan. I don't even know who you are. Who the hell is Aiden Sullivan? Just run this game out and get it and get home. Oh geez, I thought he fumbled it. One more game until we're bowl eligible. Yeah, you know what's coming. I see you guys over there peeking. I need to learn how to like audible out of formations. You can audible in formation, which I guess is fine, but sometimes audibling out of a formation kind of throws a team off. Even though it's like you might not have personnel right for it, but it still will throw a team off because then they have to like they might not have personnel out there for it either, so it kind of forces you both to kind of adjust. Yeah, let me just end this game. There's no reason for us to be throwing anymore. It's GG's. This game was about to be a shootout if the defense didn't get that one stop. He was accurate today. He was really accurate today. But I wasn't just flinging it in there. Like, if it wasn't there, I just held on to it. I'd rather hold for the sack then. It's just like, come on now. Do better as a team. Oh, they gave it to Zach Carr. I don't know. That ain't good. That ain't good. The recruiting wise, this ain't good. What week is this? Yep, he came and he didn't commit. We're done. We're cooked. He came and he didn't commit. We're cooked. Now he's going to Arizona. If he gets the boost from Arizona, then we're cooked. We're done with him. There's no point in even keeping him on the board anymore. We're not beating them. I gotta get out with some of these because it's like we're not winning with these. It's a waste of time. Wasting minutes on these people. No, we don't know what he likes. Yikes. Then it's going to be something we're not good at anyway, so we're kind of screwed anyway. Maybe it's coach prestige. No, we're on his board. Yeah, we gotta push the press on him. We need cornerback so bad. We need cornerback so bad. What's up, Team Evil? I don't think anyone's even offered him a scholarship. We make a push, I think we can get him. You got him locked pretty much. You got him locked pretty much. Let's go, let's go. That's good. We got the nice 5'10" out of Lake Oswego. We're putting a house on these cornerbacks. Who is this? I hate these. It's like they don't like our playing style because we're getting cooked. JUCOs that are going to help like fill the void while the young boys get better. He's a pure runner though. It seems like such a bad archetype. I want him so bad. He's pretty much locked. I gotta do some trips, so his is 20. I had to take a risk and go playing time. So he's coming out. And we gotta get him out on what's that visit? We gotta free up 40 points somewhere. And that's a good right tackle for us. Need to free up 40 points somewhere. It's not bad. Bringing a hell of a lot of defensive players, that's for sure. I need to free up 40 points somewhere, though. Might be here because we might not get down. We did our visit and jumped ahead, but it's like now Arizona's next, and then Michigan don't even have them set for a visit. So then after Arizona, it's just a matter of who he wants to go to. And he came week 6 too, and he didn't commit. Like, oh my god, bro. He came week 6, didn't commit. How many visits I gotta do? I don't want to do any of this shit right here. No, he doesn't care about anything else. So. In the hell. They're so far ahead, I don't even care. And then who's the next guy we gotta do it? Oh, that's it. So his visit is like, okay, we already got his visit set. We got his visit set. We're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, he doesn't have his visit set. A visit scheduled. Whose visit isn't scheduled, then? So everyone's visit scheduled. Okay, let's play some ball. Oh, what's up, Dex? What's up, Dex? My how you doing today? Good to see you. What have you been up to ever since? I haven't seen you on for a bit. I don't feel like, or maybe I've just missed you or whatever. Because I mean, you were on that Resident Evil hardcore for a minute, man. I wish we could get a bunch of people together to play this together. We do an online Dynasty. That'd be so fun. Online Dynasties are so fun together on this. Not much, not much. I'm just chilling now. I gotta pull out that what is it game sometime soon? That Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, so we can play it. Actually, they say I only played it like a couple of times. It was so confusing. That guy just like the very first time I'm playing, he just went nuts. He's like, "You guys are worthless, worthless." I was like, "Oh my god." Oh, you've been back on the Friday? That's dopier on Friday. Right. Yeah, that dude freaked out, man. I played that game. I was like confused. I was like, is this normal in this game? Is this a toxic game too? Like, let me know just so I can be prepared, you know. But I don't know. I think maybe on mic or playing with somebody, it'd be like, hey, he's new. Like, he don't know what he's doing. Isn't a new Friday the 13th game coming out at some point, though? Look, my fish isn't even ready yet. Jeez Louise, it looks very dry. Guess I could have let the macaroni sit in there longer. I'll just have to re-microwave it a little bit. Oh, it's toxic now? Like trolling people. Coming soon, but I don't think they have a date. Okay. Yeah, because I saw, like, they're going to, I think everyone wants them to just, like, man, if they did a remaster of what we had, we'll be okay, you know, type of thing. No one really, naturally, they're going to update it and, like, give us a bunch of new maps and everything, but hell, they don't got to do anything special. That game made it to, it was a game to where people, like, when it died, people made it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, had their own, like, got hitting servers and stuff that they kept up. Some random, rich dude running got his own server just to keep the game alive. Like, that's crazy. I've never heard of that with a game. Like, I tried to jump on that Resident Evil Reverse, and it's complete, and they said it's no longer even, like, playable. Yeah, the Resident Evil Reverse is dead. I couldn't believe that. And it's like, and they still let you download it, though. But you go in there, they say it's just, yeah, it's inactive. Maybe we'll move Utah State to the new Pac-12. Like, I think we're going to move Connecticut, Utah State. We got to make a Pac-12 because I'm sick of this non-conference mess. We'll put Boise State over there. They'll be like the powerhouse in our conference now. Yeah, I never got to play it, though. That's the thing. I mean, I know everyone said it was one of the worst Resident Evil games that they've ever seen in their lives. Like, even where people hated that more than 6, the ones who did play it, I guess. Because it was just like, it wasn't what it was supposed to be made out to be. Like, what they didn't have enough, what did they say the issues were, people were saying? They never ended up making new maps. They didn't end up, like, adding new people. Like, it could have been one of those games, like, you know, that lasted a second. Especially Resident Evil IP. Like, you could have brought so many more characters. You could have, hell, made up maybe some new tyrants and stuff to throw in there and stuff. But they said, like, they just, I don't know. It looks like they just didn't really invest time and effort into it, actually. Just kind of threw it together, and then it was like, afterwards, just left it what it was. Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't do that. Like, you know how every other game, it's like you get new characters, you get new maps, you get new everything. I'm running him over. They never updated that game, and it was like, and it's like, why not? It's weird. I don't. Was Capcom behind? I mean, Capcom had to have like some type of, you know, something about that. Say, like, I can't believe that they let that game like fall like that. It's really weird that they kind of dropped the bag, but I don't know. They fumbled that one because I feel like that was when I remember when I first read it, I was like, oh, that's gonna be a fun game, and nope. It looks like that. I didn't even get the chance to play it, but it like, even when I watched people streaming, it looked decent. But they could have. It would have been a game where that could have been the base that they worked off of to make something more. I mean, like Marvel Rivals constantly gets updates. Like, I don't know, all those other games do. Overwatch, I'm assuming, and all of that. But every game, hell, even Stardew gets updates. But you can't just put out, like, a game and not even give, like, extra maps and stuff, like, nowadays. Like, you can't do that anymore. It just shows, like, you don't have the time, effort, or maybe the money fell apart for it. It was like it didn't make enough off a rip, so now we're just going to say skip it. They could have just made it a free game somehow, And then it would have probably been, you'd buy stuff inside the game, like maybe buy, like, different outfits. If you pay, you can probably get certain guns or something, like, special, just really modify your own kit type of thing. And that would have been great, too, type of thing. Really specialize your character. It feels like make them a little bit more personal. But I don't know. I have a lot of ideas they could have did with that game, because it's a Resident Evil game. It's like, that's the easiest, like, as easy as it gets. About as easy as it gets, man. Like, how did you fumble that bad? But like I said, I only got to watch it. I didn't get to play it, so that's none of my business, though. So. Why wouldn't they had just like added it as like part of? Don't you know how like Mercenaries was like a game after? Why couldn't they have did it like that? Just made it like an after game or something like. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out something that they could have did to make it where more people would have played it, maybe. Like, like Mercenaries, people play it because you play it once or twice, maybe, and you may play it afterwards a little bit more because it's like part of like the Resident Evil. Like I said, it's like part of Resident Evil, whatever Resident Evil game you're playing at that time. 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever. Even though they didn't have it in 2. Why didn't they do something like that, maybe? Maybe more people would have played it? I don't know. We're just bouncing. I think we got more ideas than they had, because it seems like they obviously didn't care. Yeah, it could have been just like another thing. Like, it could have been like, it could have been just reverse mode or something. They'd be like, now play this, after beating the game. And it probably would have got a lot of people on it or something. Hell, I still jump on just to play Mercenary sometimes, so maybe Reverse could have been a thing that people just jumped on just to play Reverse, yeah. Yeah, that would have been, yeah. They could have, like, really, like, I mean, it sounds like easy what they could have done with it. So easy a caveman could have did it. What happened to that Team Evil? Wasn't he in here for a second? I thought he said hello, and then I said good morning, and we ain't heard back from him. You in here, Team Evil? Oops, NO ball. He's so inaccurate. Yeah, like you're fighting each other with the zombies coming out. Yeah, I mean, that's classic for other games I think I've played, where it's like you're attacking and then like the zombies are. Well, you know what they did it for, actually, I think? Isn't that for that, they got like a weird mode in Resident Evil 6. What's it called? God, it's like a mode where you're fighting each other in Resident Evil 6, and then it's like the zombies are like, I think, start stacking it at you guys or something. I don't know. I've only played it like a few times. It was a good idea for them to try something new, though. I give them that. Yeah, Raid. I think you're right. Yeah. That was like, I didn't play it much because I was just more. I'm a big Mercenaries player, but I thought it was a good idea. You got to try something. Yeah, I think you're right. It was Raid mode. It was Raid. And I thought the concept was good. So it's like what you're saying is basically they could have did that concept really with Reverse, which would have made it even better, because it would have been like, what, 6 people or 8? How many people are in the Reverse maps? Like 6 or 8? And then everyone would have been just running around. Zombies are attacking. Tyrants might be attacking you guys. And then you're also trying to kill each other. They could have had like bosses pop up on the stage at a certain point and just be like just giving it to you. That's bullcrap, guys. Y'all cannot let this Utah State quarterback do that to us. That's disrespectful. Yeah, 6, that's what I liked about 6, Mercenaries. And then the fact that it was like, I like that it was like kind of 3 stories. I like that idea, like I said, the concept of it. 3 stories. Mercenaries was built perfect because the game was built like an action adventure game. So Mercenaries, it worked perfect. That type of mechanics of fighting and everything made Mercenaries better. And then Helena Harper, that's about it. I didn't like anything else about 6. Well, not 6. Well, yeah, 6 really. It was just like I was like, this is an action movie. I think this isn't Resident Evil. There's no puzzles. It's like this isn't a Resident Evil. Like, do not get beat deep. He got beat deep again. He got beat deep again. That cornerback's been getting murdered all season. That cornerback has been getting burned all season. That's crazy how much he's been burned. Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, they made it like that action movie. It was boring because it was like, this isn't Resident Evil, and then we all got pissed. That cornerback's been getting burned all season. Resident Evil 5, they started to push that boundary though. They had that Boulder, like I said, Boulder punching Chris and all that, and Wesker was like basically a mechanical, I don't know, a mechanical something. I don't know what he was, man. Yeah, we haven't heard from Wesker in a while. Why don't they bring him back for a good Resident Evil? Wasn't he like the ultimate villain in everyone's eyes? Because I felt like when Wesker was dead, I was like, oh, so what are we going to do now? Wesker got obsessed with Chris, though. It was kind of like uncomfortable. He kind of made me uncomfortable how obsessed he was, that man. I would have hoped Chris would have got a restraining order. But I guess we could say Chris was just as obsessed with him, which kind of makes it like their relationship was kind of interesting, to say the least. Oh, they have fake Wesker in 9? Who'd they have? I like how they had, what's his name, Honk in 9. Or they said something, there was like basically that's who he was supposed to be, the person. And I was like, I've already seen people denying it and stuff. And I'm like, you guys just try too hard about this stuff. Just accept it. They gave you something. Just accept it for what it is. They did it in a nice way because they knew that the idiots online would get online and be, no. Just accept what they gave y'all and be happy, man. Y'all always want to argue about something. Can't give y'all nothing, man. Zeno, oh yeah. That dude was like a fake Wesker. Yeah, he did look like, because he had the movements and stuff too. So they're like, yeah, here you guys go. You get your Wesker fix. People were like, gee whiz, I've been waiting for this, you know. I've been fiending for some Wesker. Oh, shit. It's like they get flushed out of the pocket, and then it's just like there's nothing there. We're getting cooked by a freshman. We got to try to go for it. Because this is how you have to, unfortunately, play this game, going for it on 4th down. Go for old reliable. The audible, it worked. It worked. I am Peyton Manning. I am Peyton Manning. It did work, the audible. I think so too, because the vibes felt exactly like, and it's like from watching you playing it, I could already tell the vibes gave me more Resident Evil like 6. I mean, what is it? 4 vibes and stuff. 4 and 2, like 2-ish, like the good Resident Evil vibes it gave me. That 7 and 8 was junk, dude. Some random dude running around like because his wife cheating on him with Chris. Like, man, I ain't trying to play that junk. That's his personal problem, bro. We had to play with some weirdo called Ethan. Some mad because Chris is trying to get with his wife and some mess. You know, like some story I don't care about really, man. Some goddamn love triangle that I can give two craps about. He's some random loser. They didn't bring him back. They didn't bring back his loser daughter. Like, so it's just like, what was the point of 7 and 8? Just so we could see Chris again? Like, it was so stupid. Like to show what a side story in the Resident Evil, stories or like I don't understand what was the point of it if they didn't even bring back the daughter because that's what I thought who I thought Grace was at first. I was looking, that's not even Rose. So what's the point of this? This man did all this to save his daughter just for her to just disappear. Like, get the hell out of here, bro. Yeah, I don't know. That's what we all right. That's all we've been asking. We was like, oh, where did she go? Wasn't the whole story about 7 and 8 like her dad and then her and then like she had a little DLC, a little cute DLC that some people bought just for streaming, just to stream and act like they cared about it. But no one answered that question. Everybody just bought Resident Evil 9 and played it and was happy that they beat it. I have questions to be asked first. And I didn't even play it yet. I've just seen it. I have many questions before they get my money. And until they answer them, they're not getting my money. I'm sure they'll be fine without it, but I'm sure I'll be fine without that game too until I get my questions answered. Because he's a loser. Nobody cares about him. Like, he's some random suburban dad. Like, who cares about some random suburban dad looking for his wife and his daughter? Does anyone care about losers in life? Think about that, man. Ask yourself that in person. Really? Does anyone care about a loser? Nobody's trying to care about Ethan. Disappointing, though. But, yeah, I have many questions about Red, to be honest, unjokingly. But seriously, I do have some questions about Resident Evil. Why didn't they choose to go with Rose, though, is the question. I'm sure someone in the chat can answer it. Or was Rose in the game or something? I'm sure they. Or did they probably made mention of her, I'm assuming? Was there any mention of Claire and Chris or anyone else? So many questions. Looks like we got a decent crowd in here today. How's everyone doing? Don't be shy to say hello. This is our second game, though, right now. For those who are just coming in, we're just talking about Resident Evil at the moment. So for those who watch this on YouTube, we were talking about Resident Evil, as you know. It was only a mention of Chris. Okay, I assume that. Probably nothing on Claire because it seems like they forgot about her after Revelations. And for those who didn't play Revelations, they forgot about her after Code Veronica. Even though I do hear the Code Veronica remake's coming, which is a must. Because they were like, people are saying Resident Evil 5 is going to get a remake. I'm like, why wouldn't you do Code Veronica next? So, Code Veronica, I heard Code Veronica and Zero, which would make sense. Those are going to be fun. Zero needs to be just reworked completely so that it can be just a 2-player online game. And then Resident Evil Veronica is just going to be fun. Oh, what's up, Caleb? We haven't seen you over here in a minute. How you been? It's like you're back in the streaming world again. Now we see you like streaming. We see you. We've seen you now in here. Yeah, I think like it's going to be interesting to see how they rework Zero so much because it's like the mechanic was such a odd, unique mechanic. I remember playing it on a GameCube when it was new, and it was just like, you know, you could kind of control him with your secondary, the secondary stick or something. You know, it was like really odd even back then. So, but how's your day been going, Caleb? Welcome to the chat. I think Team Evil and Ben is here. We're just all just chilling. I don't know. I throw this out here at you guys. Me and Dex are gonna do it. If anyone has any games that you all want to play together, me and Dex have done it before with Friday the 13th, and then me and Ben have done it before as well with like Call of Duty. Let's all do that then. It's fun sometimes doing like those joint streams where we're all playing a game together because it's just fun. Just like when you're playing with your boys or something, just, you know. So I don't know. Like I said, I know like it's hard probably. I mean, the thing is, cross-platform makes it easier, but I'm just trying to think of something everyone want to play. We're gonna do. Me and Dex are gonna do Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So if anyone wants to jump in on that at some point, you're more than welcome. And I bought it for like $14, so it's relatively cheap if you don't have it. And then I don't know. I'd want to do something else. Like I know people don't play Marvel Rivals, and that would be a mess to try to force people to get into. That's tough, a learning curve. But we can figure out some fun games. Oh, nice. That's good. Then. Well, it's good to see you at least say hello then, at least. Good to see you saying hello. Are you going to be streaming anytime soon this weekend? I'll probably get off after this game. Just have some time to relax for the day. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be fun because, I mean, I know, like, I was thinking, like, Rivals would be easy because it's a free game, but I think we all should just find a game we actually like and just buy it. Like, that's what we're all adults, I assume, with some form of $13 somewhere in their life. And if not, fair enough. You know, we're not watching anybody's pockets here, but, well, you know, we can choose a game, a free game if we need to. Just all stream together. It'd be fun if it was like 5 of us or something like that. Awesome, Assassin. Oh, yeah. I did see that you had jumped on Assassin's Creed. That's what it was, you know. I think I was heading out, or it was like a weekend or something. But yeah, you are on Assassin's Creed. That's a nice game, bro. But yeah, so yeah, we can do that. I don't know. I'll message you guys all like separately, and then we can spit ideas. Ben said, isn't like he said 007, but it was like, isn't there a James Bond game coming out? So I think that would be a good one. Oh, that was a bad run. I ran right into James Bond. If we all got like a James Bond game and all played it, even if it was like an old one we all got, because it would be funny if we're all streaming it. That would be fun too. That'd be so fun. I should have just ran. I don't know why I'm sitting in the pocket with him like that. I should have just ran that up the middle. Oh, it came out? Yeah. Well, that's probably going to be an expensive ass one for us, probably. Might be a big ask of people. A big ask of people. So what's cheaper, Ben? What hasn't what's been out for about 10 years at like $5? I've seen that Farm Simulator. That one looks fun. The one that I think if we're talking about the same one. It looks like there's one that's coming out that's like a really good one too. That I think I saw it at the Gaming Awards, maybe. I'm not too sure, but I remember I seen one that's coming out that's going to be a really good one. It's like it looks. I think it was like first-person view too. You know, just like the gross supermarché simulators and things of that nature. So I'm excited for that one. I was like, oh, if I play that, I'm probably going to get addicted to it. 007 First Light. Yeah, it's going to be 007 Last Light when I buy that boy. Oh, no. I pulled the defender away. Oh, well. I'm used to this. They make me pay in this game. Final Light. I gotta look it up. That's one thing I don't ever know what's coming out. But I just don't. I don't have any, like, I'm not getting gaming magazines like I did when I was a kid anymore. So when something comes out, I just know it when everyone's playing it on Twitch. Like, I didn't know Resident Evil was coming out until everyone started playing it. I did notice, though, that people started, and this is sometimes a sign, too, where people start playing an older version of an old game. And I noticed people started playing, like, people who normally just play, like, Marvel Rivals all the time, or, you know, they have one game that's the game they play. People started popping on Resident Evil, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I was like, I wonder why people are playing Resident Evil. Oh, he knocked him down. So I did notice that. So that should have been a sign that something was coming out. I've seen people on, what is it, what's the game? The Last of Us. But it's like, is The Last of Us coming out? Which one, Caleb? No, the James Bond. Bond, James Bond, English spy Bond. Goldeneye. Oh yeah, that's why it's like we all got on that, man. It would be so fun, the trash talking. We all play the man with the golden gun. Ooh. Man with the golden gun, man. That's such a fun mode. Once I got that golden gun, I was unstoppable. Oh, dang. Oh, you're talking about who made it? Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know that. Well, it definitely wouldn't have, but that's pretty cool. So it's going to be made like in a hit, like, well, I don't know what the last Hitman game was, or nor have I played a Hitman game since like PlayStation something. So I don't even know how they play right now. Because I was like wondering then would it be played in whatever the mode the last Hitman game was like, which I'm assuming would be yes, depending on when the last Hitman game came out. It's going to be fun. I'm down for some James Bond. You guys want to get down to some James Bond? Y'all not trying to get cooked in any James Bond, are you? I wonder is GoldenEye available? That would be sick right now. We could play some GoldenEye. Yeah, GoldenEye is a classic. You know, get out of my way, bitch. Fuck out my way. That's amazing, you mom. No. GoldenEye's classic. That's a classic. It's a classic, man. Good defensive play. Been a classic, man. Yeah, imagine if they did like a remake of that just so we could all play online too. I wish they would do a remake of that. I don't know, it's funny. It's like I would rather want like a lot of my older games remade, and it's rather than sometimes like a newer game. Like I'd rather want to like I'm waiting for a remake of Earthbound over anything else in my life. Even if she go away. Ooh, gotcha. I'm a classic, man. All right, Gutrich, put this game away, homie. Big homie G, as they call him. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. God, now I want to play like I don't even like first-person shooters, but GoldenEye was the one that I did like. I think that was always the exception. It was the only exception. It was the only exception. Do 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 do. Oh, homie. I'm gonna have to wait out the route. I hate that I'm gonna have to wait out this route. Oh my goodness, you idiots. You idiots. Why would I get it? Looked like I had it turned left to me. Crazy. I remember I used to play this with friends online. We had like an online Dynasty, and it was four of us. We'd sign in every Saturday, play about a couple of games. Everyone else, we were all in the group chat. Just talking, drinking, playing our games every day. Was chill, man. Play for a couple hours every week, and we actually got to like year 5. It's impressive what you can do if everyone works together. That's where we need everyone to be like committed and got to year 5. I always say that because it was amazing that we were able to get that far. I got to add Fernando. Well, I got to message Fernando on here and see if he's still playing this because he would love to do an online Dynasty again because he loves to just rebuild teams. It'd be a real fun one to watch, I'd say, for outsiders because it'd be just two people just rebuilding teams on the opposite sides of America. We're like, we'll see you when we see you, brother. If you get the national championship, I'll see. Oh, that's an interception ball. We just lose these. He just lost. That's 2 interceptions today because everyone's losing their battles on the line. He didn't try to beat him. Maybe overcooked. 20th. Oh, this is your first year anniversary? Congratulations. Usually people are done with it after the first like 6 months or whatever. I don't know. I've been streaming for some time now, and it's like funny to see how quick people disappear or how many weirdos you meet. Like it's usually like the norm of Twitch is like I said. I'll explain this to you all. You all are like some of the realists. How Twitch goes for me. You raid some, and this is how I think it goes probably for other people if you probably follow the same pattern. So they always say raid out, right? So I raid out, end up in someone's new stream. Say something like I'm playing a new game like MLB 26. I'll raid into someone's stream. Usually the person gets happy when you raid into their stream, especially if you have people with them. If you just got yourself, people are still like, try to be rather friendly. And then they tell you about their stream because you're a random new person. For example, one guy did that and raided into his, and he did it. And then this is how it usually goes for you, Caleb. So get prepared for this. Then the next week or maybe day or even or so, that person will come into your stream and say hello. They will act like they actually care what you're playing about. They're going to be there for a little bit. They'll probably post like maybe 1 or 2 comments. If they actually have a longer conversation, that's impressive, But some people usually will fake it a little bit at the beginning. And then usually I'll say after that first visit, there's probably a 50% chance you'll see them next time. And then it goes down to probably like a 90% chance you'll ever see them again. If you don't see them another time, and then you probably won't see these people ever again. So many people, and then you'll go into their chat maybe a few times and talk to them. And then they won't reciprocate really. So it's like you end up just like, wasting your time, and then you'll never hear from them again. And that's how it normally goes. Like usually the majority of people you raid or interact with and stuff will either interact with you for a hot minute and then never come back or whatever again, just because it was like, oh, that initial like euphoria of, I got someone, someone was, he raided me, so I definitely want to go, I'm going to check them out like I told him I will. That happiness someone came into their stuff, that dies away, and then they actually notice that the majority of the games you're playing, they're not even interested in, or they're a streamer too, so, it was a cool, it's just nice to have you as a person that streams as well, not really interested in watching you, because, some people stream and don't watch, or stream and don't even think like, that's another human over there. I could make a good friend from this down the road even. We could do more than just stream and even down the road. Or, you don't even got to think that long term. You can just think that's a human being. I'm going to just talk to him and get to know him. So most don't, and most don't care. So then just be prepared for that. It's going to be a lot of people that come through that ain't going to hang out for a real long time. There's a lot of hellos and goodbyes on Twitch. Remember the one guy who did that actually example I gave you. Next time I went in his stream, he was in there telling people, hey guys, my baby mama's got me locked up in some legal situation, and I need some money from you guys. Wow, this is a shit show. And I need some money from you guys. And, you know, I need money for people, and I'm not asking for anybody. But if you guys can donate money, then just let me know. And people are giving this guy thousands of dollars in there. Oh, thank you guys so much. You just don't know how much hard. And he's like holding up a picture of his kid. He's like, you know, just doing it for my little boy. I was like, he went on here and grifted thousands of dollars off of people on stream. Or even if he's not grifting, he went in here and begged people on stream to basically pay his legal bills. Man, deal with that yourself. You slept with her. You slept with her. Why you getting on here now crying about like you can't see the kid and stuff and all that? And now it's, you know, we don't even know what type of dad you are, and you on here asking us for that shit. So I remember that guy was the one, though, in particular. He came through one day after I raided him, and then it was all like, hey, you know, once you go on his chat, everyone follow everyone, and, you know, maybe one of his people will stop by your chat for one day. You'll never see him again. Because, I mean, hell, you didn't even raid that person, so it's like you think that person that he told you to follow, oh, my goodness. They have him playing Unreal. So, yeah, it was funny. I couldn't believe that, though. They were giving that guy money, and I was like, this guy's a joke. First, he did the whole, I say, one and done in my chat, so I already knew he was a joke and liar about we're all a community and we all watch each other's streams. I was like, yep, just like everyone else. And but then when he was grifting for, oh my God, who gets on freaking a video game streaming site and starts asking for, I don't know, man, there's a lot of weirdos on here. Just like, I don't know, why? Yeah, it's like a classic person you'll meet on here too, man. Like begging for followers, begging for people on here are just a mess. So it's like, Caleb, your first year, man. Think of it like what is this? They say Batman's first year in the comic. Like think of it like Batman's first year. You're gonna go through. You probably went through so much stuff, but it's like even if you haven't, like you haven't even seen like the tip of it. Wait until Batman's second year. Think of that. Like it gets the people on here sometimes are so irritating. Or like how I told what is it? I told it was Blue and there's nothing. I'm not right here. I told Blue and actually Ben about this yesterday. So there was this guy whose flying channel I would check out in the morning. Like he does it at like he's from England, so he'll do it at like 6 o'clock, basically my time, 6 a.m. in the morning, and I would just watch his stream and I would comment in it, you know, here and there. Naturally, it was one of those, like I said, it was one of those lopsided type of streaming relationships where it's like you go to his stream and talk. He knows you're a streamer and you've rated him like once or twice, and you've never seen him even stop by to even like check out your stream. Or really, this is what actually he did. So then he would, he did it before like once or twice, and we've had weirdos do this before. Ben has seen it too, where it's like someone will come through here and they'll like just put like emotes or something, or just like say they're here but not listening or watching, and you're like the 30th tab that they have up, and you know, but they're not going to tell you that you're the 30th tab they have up, and they don't really give it, you know. So it's like people just not even giving a damn but acting like they care. You know, you can't care about everybody if you're only giving 1/3 the care to everybody, or 1/10 your care to everybody, really. So anyway, this guy, he came through and he like did the eye emote, and I remember I was like, hey, how's it going? Like, hey, how's it going? You know, trying to chat with the guy. Hey, how are you doing? Didn't say anything. So he did it again. Hey, how's it going? I mean, he did the stupid emote thing again. And I was like, hey, how's it going? Like another time. He didn't say anything. And I'm like, okay, this is weird. So he did it last week. He was like, hey, how's it going? And no, I said, hey, how's it going? And after he did the eye emote thing, and he did like the eye emote and another emote, and I'm like typing to him even, like, hey, what's up? Hey, how's it going? I'm like, I always talk to this guy in his chat. Why is he not even responding in his own chat, right? Yeah, you're the first tab, then my TV or whatever. And then, but then the guy like goes and does. So then I start saying, this is what I say I do, because I always like love messing with people a little bit on here, cause like, and I'm like, you gotta mess with the weirdos, because who gives a damn anyway? So I started going in his chat and just saying hi, and then I would leave out. And I only did it twice. I was like hi, and I left out, and I was like, hell, that's more than he did. Like I'm actually posting to, you know, saying something to him. I've actually spent time and talked in his chats, you know, to actually. You know, messages and stuff, not just like eyes or anything. So it was like what he was doing was kind of weird anyway. Oh, that would have been a shot. But Then I went in there. I think I hadn't been in there in a while, so I went in there like what was it, yesterday or something? And it was like, you have been banned. I was like, wait, what? I was like, how did I get banned from a chat for actually talking when he comes in the chat and he just puts emote eyes? I was like, so shouldn't he have been banned from my chat probably? I was like, or what if I would have banned him? Oh no, this isn't a guy good. I was like, but what if I would have banned him for just doing the emote eyes? I was like, wouldn't that have been like crazy? Like kind of, like wouldn't that be stupid? But but it's funny though. But like in his mind, I was the one being disrespectful, I guess, by coming in his chat and just saying hi, and then probably not responding back to him. But he can come in my chat and just put 2 emote eyes, and all of his posts have been like emotes for his 6 posts that he's ever put in there. Make it make sense. There's no rationale online. Mostly rational people. It's just like a bunch of it's like a bunch of irrational people. Yeah, it wasn't that funny. I was like, I got banned, and I should have banned him. But he banned me because he got mad because I was coming in saying hi. But I was like, I actually came to your chat and talked for months. That's like if Dex banned me for just coming in his chat and saying hi twice, and then getting mad like, well, F him, he's not talking. Have you re-looked at yourself? Like, and if Dex wasn't coming here talking, but it's like, have you reflecting on like what you're doing? Weird. It was almost like I can come to your shit and not say anything, not talk to you, not want to interact with you, just show you that I'm possibly here lurking. You can't do that in mine. If you come in and show that you're here, you better act like you're present. That's mental health. That's called mental health problems. Then that's when we get into that stuff. No. That's when we get into mental health problems because, like, you don't know what's on the other side of the computer. You don't know what's on the other side of the like console. Am I right? So I always think about that, man. It's an easy cop out thing, but it's also the truth. Definitely an easy cop out, but the truth. Because it's like you got a lot of. Oh, he burned him again. Oh my goodness. He's not going to be playing over there anymore. Yeah, that's us. Yeah, you want to be a person, act like a person. I guess most people don't enjoy acting like a normal person. In their brain, they're acting off of their rationale, though. You got to think about that. Because anytime we act or do anything, we think when we do stuff, you got to think of that. When you do something and you think you did the right thing, you feel justified and you think you did it right. Even if it was something wrong, or usually when we did something wrong as a kid or something, someone would have to tell us it was wrong. Or even as an adult, when you make a mistake sometimes where you think you're 100% right, someone has to tell you, no, you're wrong, and show you and make you understand that that was completely wrong. But then you get these people, there's a lot of people out there that no matter what you say, they're, I don't believe you, I'm right. Or my way of thinking is the only way of thinking, so it's my way of thinking is right. When you can never think your way of thinking is right, it's your way of thinking. But there's other ways of thinking, other reasons why people think that way. So it's like that type of thing where someone probably he thought his way of thinking of going about it was right. Like I was in the wrong for coming over there and just saying, So if that's your rationale or how you logic, as I'd like to jokingly say, then you're an idiot. First off, and then you're a weird person that I really wouldn't want to be dealing with anyway. So. But we don't need to go into philosophy and all that stuff. Aren't we supposed to be playing video games and being dumb right now? I'm supposed to be just running a football. We're playing football, and while we're talking about what makes people people. Why people be weird? It makes no sense to me, but I don't know. After working in like fields where it's like you're like reading people and kind of like having to deal with people, not just like a waiter or something, actually like having to dig deep into like your background of what makes you you. It makes me think always a little bit more every time I interact with this, where people have their moments on here or act a certain way, which is fine. It's not like everyone's getting psychoanalyzed, but it's like when weird moments happen, I'm like, oh, what makes this person? What's led to this? That was my mistake, but it was on purpose because I stood there because I wanted a certain route and it didn't open up. Wanted a certain route and it didn't open up. Let's just get the ball downfield if we can. It's not ready to get. Should have probably ran forward. We can get up there. Hurry, 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 hurry. Oh, it's X. Oh, bro, what are you doing? Some of the routes they run. That's intentional grounding. That would be intentional grounding in real life. Anyone who's ever like even seen a lick in football knows that he wasn't throwing the ball. Looks at it and tells that man wasn't throwing the ball at anyone. He keeps taking shots on us, dude. Like I said, you don't have to have played a lick of football. You can say, oh, he wasn't throwing the ball at anyone. It looked like he was running for his life. That's called, so then that's a penalty. That's called intentional grounding. He was in it. Was he outside the tackle? What is it? The box? Though they're gonna say. That's what they would say. They would say that he scrambled outside the box, but he literally, I don't know, man. He was running for his life, and it looked like he just threw it. Like that should be a penalty. There's no like eligible receiver, but yeah, he probably was outside the box. I didn't see where he was running at, because that's the other part of it too. I think you got to be outside that like little that protective tackle box or quarterback box. If I'm correct, being correct. These are some bad run plays, and I'm calling. You need to go to big old nasty right here and just give him the ball like this. You know, we call this the big slobber knocker. You know, sometimes we'll get a ball and he'll just slob on him. Not on his knob, but he'll slob on him. Boom, right there. Just slobbed on him right there. House. Left side. All right, left side. I was able to do my tickets. Was able to get my seats for like some of my trips that I paid for. Cause I'm like buying like weekend trips for every month. It's fun. It's kind of wild that I'm doing this. And I think I'm gonna do it every month. I'm gonna buy like a weekend trip somewhere. So I got my first 2 trips all set up. The tickets are weird though, man. It's like for some reason on the app I couldn't do the free tickets, but like my free quote unquote seats. Oh, there's nobody open. And then I had to go on the actual like website for the to do my seats, but it's like I'm only bringing like a backpack carry on. I'm not bringing much backpack and a camera, so it's not like I need to do worry about any type of luggage. I love that I travel so light. I just literally pack my backpack and it's good to go. Put it in the carry overhead bin. Slobbing on them, but not really a knob, but slobbing nonetheless. It's because it's a slobber knocker. But yeah, so I got a trip to Boise, trip to, where is it? Because it's like I got to see the West Coast because I'm living on the West Coast. Trip to Boise, trip to, where's that other place I was going? San Francisco. Gonna do New Mexico, and then Billings in the, we're gonna do Billings in the spring. Not spring, I mean Billings in the fall. I think Billings is set up for September. It'll be fun. Those are cheap trips too, and I never thought about doing that back when I lived in Michigan. Just cheap trips, because I was always like, I want to get as far away as possible. No, cheap trips are fun too. Pay $200 and just fly like a state over to like a big city or something. Well, I would have got hurt too if I'd have been jumping up like that. Like corn on the cob. Yeah, I actually got a score. I just noticed, like, this is like probably the score to win the game, man. 1 second, y'all. Let me lock in real quick so we can in this episode of the Dynasty with a good win over the top, right there. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he dropped it. Getting that Undertaker. Yeah, anyone getting that wrestling game? Ooh, I might do it and just do like my own Monday night episodes of Dwayne's Raw is War. Oh, I seen him. It was too late though. It's fine. Nope, because I can't. Why would I? Why would I kick? If I kick the field goal, I can win the game now. If I hit the field goal, I win the game. If I miss it. So you got to do it a little bit farther than what you think with that arrow. Yeah, do my own. I want to go to Guatemala and die there. Yeah, that ain't a bad life. I'd rather die in England or somewhere like around the world. Probably die in Japan. A bunch of people crying at me and pushing me out to the sea with on a burning little boat. You know, that's what I always dreamed of how my death would go. But we'll see. Married to a Japanese woman, and she cries as they put flowers on my little raft and send me out to sea and burn it. You guys haven't had that dream? No? Okay. You haven't had that dream where you wake up in a bathtub full of jelly and it looks like someone cut like your liver out? Yeah, I would like to go to a place where I'm treated nice as an elderly person and not like walked over. Hell, I already, like I said, as I'm getting older now, I already see people are just disrespectful to me. I was like, people used to treat me so much nicer when I was younger. I was like, man, it was like people smile. I mean, people just treat me just like, get the hell out of the way now type of thing. Like, you're in the way. That's what it feels like. Or no, you should know better almost. Or what are you doing? Very mean people are. It's like weird. Once again, like I said, everybody's right in their own head, though. Everybody's right until somebody tells them they're wrong. Every night. You don't have that dream where you just wake. I remember a dude said that in high school, and I always said that joke. Cause I was like, it was the most random thing and funny, and it was like one of those classes where it's like all the clowns are in it. He was just like randomly said it. He was like, "You guys don't just like wake up in the middle of the night." I mean, you don't ever have that dream where you wake up in a bathtub full of Jello with your lip like a cut on the side of your chest. I was like, "No," or what you saying? A hot sweat, a cut on the side of your chest. And the guy was like, "What the fuck?" And our teacher was like, "That's enough." Classes are full of nuts, man. Oh, that shit was funny. There were such, oh my god, clowns, man. High school clowns. That's enough. No, it gotta be Jello. It gotta be Jello to make it better. The ice is too easy. It gotta be a tub full of Jello you wake up in, and you gotta wake up in a hot sweat, like in the middle of like a heat sweat, man, or what is it, like a just pure sweat all over your body. That's the best way to put it. That's funny. Disgusting and funny. It's like you gotta just have just an odd sense of humor to laugh at that, but yeah. Because it's just like unrealistic. But it's like, I'm sorry to explain it for those who don't get why. But ooh, yeah, there's a reason why he didn't catch that ball. It gotta be Jello. It can't be ice. Ice is like Saw or whatever. So, you know, like The movie, because they were starting to get popular. The gore. I don't know, gore, really, because it's not really horror. It's just gore, bunch of blood and everything. But no, it's got to be a tub full of Jello, man. Damn, I got ice in my veins now, don't I? Couldn't kick one about a week ago. You just got to get the touch for it. I see it's just a little bit more over than I thought it was. Oh, now I'm not going to be dropping 3 points off, you know, because that's major. I hate that in any game. Losing points that you can just, you know, that should be like bunnies. Layups and stuff, because it kills you in the end of a scoreboard. Scoreboard. Will kill you at the end of the day. Yeah, it's got to be the tub full of Jello. I wonder who's streaming right now. That'll be interesting to see. Ooh. It's like 4 o'clock too, so this is like a perfect time for me to like get off, relax, see what everyone's up to in the world. You know, but I'll go out like about 7. Yeah. Call me 7 Heaven. I like to have like 3 hours in between, or 3.5 hours in between, like me getting dressed and going out. Just some time just laying down in your bed and just, you know, just relaxing, watching YouTube, watch some documentaries or something. And then I'll go out there and go to, I don't know, I think I got to go to like a new bar or something. Because it's like, as much as I like going to my one favorite place, we out, let's go, we out. Yeah, oh, nice. Going shooting early in the morning, nice. My buddy was talking about going shooting sometime soon. I haven't been in since like probably about almost like. I think the last time I went shooting was maybe with my buddy in the military, from the military. But it's like years, man. No. Yeah, I gotta get one too, actually. I still need to get one. I've been putting it off and I just enjoy shooting. Yeah, I'm American. I said that. Hell, this is this is stuff that like I guess they were like, wait a moment, you enjoy shooting at a range. Let's make sure that that's all on video as well. I'll run for like some freaking mayoral race and they'll pull this up about 20 years. He said he likes shooting. He didn't specify which, but he likes shooting. I was like, wait, that was on Twitch 20 years ago when I was talking about that. No, did you catch the rest of the series on YouTube? I hope you did. The camping down there has to be pretty interesting. What type of animals you guys got out there, like bears and stuff, or bobcats and things like that? Oh my goodness, the deflection passes they catch in this game is a joke. So this game does that a lot. Oh no, they deflected it down? Okay. It looked like he caught it. You got probably like rattlesnakes and stuff down there though, don't you? Yeah, mountain lions. Because what is it, Arizona Diamondbacks? I'm guessing a lot of snakes and stuff. Creatures that can deal with that heat. Mountain lions, man, those things can like live in anything. Yeah, boars and snakes, that makes sense. Things that can kind of deal with that type of rugged, just like heat, like I said, that heat, really, just that heat. Well, it's like in Michigan, I remember we had like bears and stuff, but you know, out in the certain areas. Not like I ever seen it, because I never went camping in Michigan, and I don't. Well, no, because we would go to. I remember we went to Canada to camp, actually. Yeah, we went to Canada to camp. Camp in my backyard sometimes. Yeah, scorpions. I'd assume that scorpions. Yeah. Like I'm thinking of like anything that's kind of exotic but that would be in a desert type of thing, you know. Very exotic desert creature. It's like something I would normally not see in my day to day, or like I would think of to be like in a rainforest type area, like in the Pacific Northwest. You know. Yeah, I love it. I loved camping in Canada. It was so fun. And it's like right on the border of like Detroit, so you just go right over there, and then it's like you drive out like 20 minutes outside of Windsor, and you're out basically in the country in Canada. And it's like, in between Toronto, so if you really want to shoot like an hour up to Toronto, you can, or if you want to just, you're not that far from civilization, but you're still away a decent amount of ways. Like right outside of Windsor, you can start finding camping grounds. But yeah, you can go up to Hamilton and Ontario and all that if you really want to. So yeah, it's cool. This is cool. I enjoyed it. Went out to the beaches out there, and then I've been in BC and things like that. So yeah, it's fun. It's good little areas. I've enjoyed being able to see the east and the west coast of Canada. Didn't get to go to the far east though. The Newfoundland. I've flown there though, and in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and this is a great time to plug that. Be sure to check out Microsoft Flight Simulator, where I did my Exploring Canada series, and I did all the provinces and territories. Canada's a beautiful place, and I enjoyed flying the whole country. It was actually one of my, it was like just massive. It was a lot of space. It was pretty fun. Some of the area on the west coast was really beautiful with the mountains. And then the east was as flat as I expected it to be, a little bit. But then it was like you start getting towards the cities, got to see Ottawa, things of that nature. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. Let's check out recruiting, and then we'll wrap this up. You've never left Ontario? No, whereabouts are you in Ontario? Like, so I used to date a girl that was from Windsor, and we used to go all up and down there. And then, like I said, I've been to BC like about 2 or 3 times. British Columbia out there in Vancouver. Your version of our West Coast yuppies is is pretty funny because they're Canadian. They're so much nicer. Very much nicer. That's right. You're right about that. Yeah, you're right about that, Ben. Yeah. Yeah, you can just literally look across. Well, especially in Detroit, it's very kind of one of the closer parts of the passing, I think. You can look right across from there. It's really cool. Okay, so they bumped, but we survived their bump, so we might be good to survive Arizona. Michigan's out of it, I think. So it's between us and them. So I guess we can try a hard sale. I mean, let's try a hard sale, I guess. Oh, so not too bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, that area is pretty cool. I used to go down to I used to go over to Windsor a lot, though. Like I said, to see that girl I was talking to and hanging out with. Her parents are right in the city. Put the hard sale on them, my mans, now. You put the hard sale on them. Let's see if we can get them now. Ooh, hoo, hoo. This is a big push. It's all us. So he came through. It's all us. Well, let's fight for the big tight ends, man. We got to get one of them. Yeah, I like that area. BC was fun, but it was just like I said, just Canadian West Coast version of us. Just an expensive ass West Coast. I hate how, no matter where you go up and down these goddamn coasts, they're always gonna be expensive. Fun fact for the 5 of you in here: you notice how every city, or every especially on the coast, there's usually like a major city on each coast. Like in the certain states, like in California, you can think of some major cities that are on the coast. And then in Washington, you can say like Seattle, really kind of. If you want to, it's like off that water into that Bay Area. So Oregon doesn't have a major city off of like any body of water, like major body of water. Like you have to go inland to get to Portland, and it's because our coast is so bad. It's like there's no good landing spots, and a lot of ships used to get shipwrecked over here. to the point of where there's one point where there's a place where you got to enter where they will fly one of the guys. Basically, I forgot what they call them, but they'll fly them onto your boat to navigate your boat into like the strait for you or whatever, because it's that dangerous. So many boats have just like went, been a, what do they call it, shipwrecked race, or like, go win a shore or whatever. I forgot what they call it, but when it kind of gets beached, I guess. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, so it's a pretty dangerous boating area around this part of the coast, or at least our coastal area. But once you get up to the other areas, like the waters they say in Cali are warmer, and then you can at least dock at certain points once you get to a certain point. Once you get up there to Seattle and stuff up that way, so. Which still, Washington really doesn't have anything that's like a major city up there, but you can at least, they say, get to Seattle from like a big major body of water into that bay. So I guess in a sense they consider it that. Like only Oregon really doesn't, because yeah, Cali, you got everything: San Diego, L.A., San Francisco, Oakland, and then like I said, up in BC, Canada, you got Vancouver, Surrey, all of that off there. It's pretty decent size. Those more so off of the fact that they're just like, it's just like a metropolis area too. So it's like, so yeah. We don't have any because the coast is just, it's too dangerous. Like I'll send like a video if anyone ever wants to watch it or learn about it. But I remember wondering why. I was like, why isn't there like any major cities on the coast of Oregon? And I just had to look up the research on it, and it was like, yeah, you guys, no go, no go, homie. There's a lot of players we can get. Ooh, we're so far ahead on him. I'm so happy. Just don't like our playing style keeps going down. We're never gonna get him. We're never gonna get him. Damn, we're not gonna get this dude. Cause our playing style's trended down to like an F for free safety. That's insane. We're going to get a lot of right guards, it looks like. At least we need them, though. You can play right guard or left guard. You just get a ton of guards and bring them in. That's fine. We just need a backup quarterback. One of those. And then... And we're ahead on... Wow, the Ducks, man. The thing is, they offered a scholarship, but they're really not even chasing that guy. I don't think they're even chasing him, to be honest. Let's see what he's like. Playing style, playing time... He wants pro potential, conference prestige. I mean, I'm not gonna try to sway him yet. I'm trying to see who I should even throw the sway at. We're so far ahead on this right tackle. If we get him, steal him from under the noses of Texas. Oh boy, what is he playing? Contested. Oh, he's a wide receiver. 6'1", 192. What is he? Let's see, reason he worth. Like 89 speed. Road dog, the natural team player. Short route, medium route, deep route. He's just another short route runner. God, we already got enough of those. We got more than enough short route runners. Nothing. Oh, we ain't put any like time into him. We don't really need another defensive tackle. He looks like locked in though. He's not locked in. He's not really locked in. I really hate that we're going for these many defensive tackles. Like, I really want to take one off. Like, probably take him off. But this is excessive, and I need to go for, like, just see what's left, and then, like, let's clean up. I really don't want him either. Yeah, I gotta do some board cleaning. I feel like I can go for him, though. I don't feel like they're, like, really locked in on this guy. Okay, let's see what's out here. Okay, let's see what's left. So they say what you're supposed to do recruiting-wise. This is good for people who are going to play this game or ever play this game. Is so you go to your pipelines. You go see who hasn't been offered anything, and then you go down, and this is a major need for us, and you try to get them. And then we need a mic. Hasn't been offered anything because, like, naturally your pipelines are like your bonuses. And then a halfback hasn't offered anything. And then we need a quarterback who hasn't been offered anything. Who's a 3-star. Pure runner, pure pocket passer. It's like the exact opposites of each type. So we'll do that. And then we'll go down here and check them out. Let's see what we got. We need a full set. Let's see. Please don't be playing style. Playing time, proximity to home. Let's see. No one's offered him scholarship yet. So if we just put the press on him, I bet you he didn't want us. It's in the house. That's the mic. Yeah, I think we're just putting the press on him now. We're so far, we're kind of far ways away, bro. You can probably just like search your social media and you'll be happy to see that I'm like on your like searching your shit. He really wants to come to our school. We're really far ahead, but they've offered a scholarship. That's Cal too. After I do this, I'll be good. I gotta figure out. That's we're gonna lose him. Yeah. I think we're so far ahead. I think we're okay. I think we're okay on this guy in this cornerback. Kind of jumped out really far ahead. I think we're gonna just DM him just to keep him like honest, just to keep just let him know, stay in touch with. But I think we can let that guy go now. I don't really want the one I want is him, but we're putting the press on him, and then we really need to put the press on you actually. We'll just put 5 in you. I'm really not that interested in you, and then I'm really interested. Pocket faster. So yeah, if we can get you, and then I mean we're fighting against something we can't get, but it's like we gotta at least try. We gotta at least try. So they got two stars and 4 1-stars. No wonder we're always going to be ahead of them. We never get people to commit early, man. I don't understand it. Everyone else gets so many more commits than me, but it's like tons of 2-stars. Like, let me see what the rest of them. I never get commits early. Like Alabama, I mean they're Alabama, they're Georgia, but it's like still we don't even get in like 1-star. We don't even get even our 2-stars early. Like, is anyone else kind of in that situation? Or is it like we're middling enough where we don't get our commits? Like, okay. Because, like, let's see. Michigan's got 3. These big schools get their. Old Dominion's got 7. Who else has 0? Wisconsin, Iowa, Illinois, Kansas. Wow, those are some big schools, though. Duke number 7. Okay, so it is kind of normal, but it's like just weird at times. Because you would think like someone would commit to your school, you know? We can just advance this week. Yeah, I guess we'll get to advance. You guys get a bonus week. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? A recruiting battle. Okay, so how do I do this? What the hell is a recruiting battle? Ooh, if we get him, he's like the top prospect out there. Ooh, that would be cold. Scholarship offered, DM, pitched, clocked in, hard sale, and we're hard selling him a pitch that he wants. We got him. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get this guy. Old power back with a decent amount of speed, 88. Ooh boy, this is gonna be nice. And he's a gym. That's gonna be the one to carry my program. Yeah, I don't like people who don't like me, bitch. Fuck off. They're trying to make some space, but it's like they're not gonna catch us. I don't think. Championship, conference prestige, playing style, pro potential. Let's make the push. I'm gonna do it because we know what he likes. Through the hard sale. Oh, I can't get playing style. Playing style. Playing time. Let's try soft sell this because if he gets the playing time, then he's gotta want that. I know. I'm trying to be sneaky. Okay, because it's like if we can get him, that'll be nice. And they're making a hell of a push. They're really kind of annoying me that I have to put more points into this guy. Like, we don't even have to try, and these people are like locks. Yeah. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants you. We got him. We should have them locked up, or like him locked up. And then we need these cornerbacks. All right, we have gotten. You all saw it last game. That dude was getting beat like with every over the top bomb. Gonna get some guards. It looks like, yeah, that'd be nice. Pass protectors. That's good. Wide receiver should be locked in, but he's not. So I'm getting kind of worried because they can make a late push. He's locked in, so that's two cornerbacks. He's pretty much going to like sign. He still likes us, but the plan, it's a deal breaker, so we're not going to get him. Like, dude, we need you so bad. We need you so bad. Just come to our school, man. Shh, look at the push they're putting on him. Look at the push they're putting on him, Oregon. Let's see. He wants pro potential, conference prestige, and championship contender. Maybe we can do a hard sale. I mean, a soft sale. Oh, I see what I'm going to do. Yeah, I got to do the sway mechanic. That's what I want to do for my guy. Conference prestige, playing style, and pro potential. That's it. Good. If we can get him like that, then he'll be okay. Yeah, it's the sale that I think. What is it? The hard sale we're doing. We're doing a hard sale on him. So it's the other one is clocked in. It is. We got to do the swaying. Yes, I want to sway him. So I want to sway him to like a pitch that I like, which is conference prestige, playing style. Oh, that's the ideal pitch. We know what he wants. They won't let me do that one, will they? It's the playing time when he doesn't really care for. The playing time one is the one he don't care about. Got it. Got a pitch. Got the pitch. Okay. Well, nope, you don't do that. Okay, so this is the first time we're trying that mechanic, the hard sale. So we're hard selling him, and we got really good things with hard selling for. So that's good. We're doing hard sales on those guys, and where we at? Hard sale, hard sale. Oh, you want him? Have best of luck. So mad, makes me so mad. I can't get these free safeties. I hate how we play, man. And we actually got more out of him than we expected. So we might as well go all in. We'll probably get him if we go all in, because I don't think anyone else is making him put what? I didn't see where we're at for you anyway. Yeah, you didn't matter. It was just DM you anyway. And then that Sam this is the guy where if we go all in, we can get him probably. Because it looks like we made a jump on his board out of nowhere. He'll be solid. Signal caller. Oh, man. So it's time for you to come? Schedule a visit about that time? All right, big fella. Let's get you a visit then. See if we can take some points away from. That's scary. It's getting very scary, that. You need to get 20 points from somebody. Till that's locked in. It ain't over till it's over. It ain't over until it's over. We're gonna get one of these right guards. Pass protector, 6'3", 6'4", 304. We need to probably leave it on him. Let's so many tears we cried. It ain't over, girl, until it's over. Nice. Hopefully we can get you in here, big fella. Damn, we got just as good a chance to beat Arizona to get him. Oh, Michigan fell out. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's not Butter. Oh, man. Michigan, this is the top prospect. He was the top prospect in the running back prospect in the nation. Look at that. Nationally, 21. Isn't he the top running back prospect in the nation now? Top two? Oh, he's top two. He's a top two. Oh, position. No, position he's fourth best. He's the fourth best in his position. Nationally, he's 21 overall. In his state, he's number one. So he's the fourth best in running back. So I wonder who's number one. That's impressive because he's 5 stars and he's a gem. Let's check. We can always check. Who's number one running back in the nation? So this guy. Let's look at him. Oh yeah, it does feel like they're like kind of like a little bit there about a D-Boss runner. The V Crawley, he's like so bad, a 58 overall. Contact seeker, north-south blocker. I forgot it does like snitch on their their stats a little bit. Elusive route runner, contested specialist. We got too many short guys, I feel like, that are just like a little like speedsters. Speedster. Contested, speedster. Gadget. G Smalls is the only gadget one who's like really just like a small little speed, like Wells Welker back in the day, for those who remember that. He's like one of those types. Like a little like slot guy who's not fast, but he just like can run a route really good. We're gonna run the best routes, always reliable to catch the ball. The gritty possession freshman. Oh, he's been so good this season. They're all agile. The freshman center, he got forced to start. Forced to start. Oh no, he's a freshman left guard. Yeah, and the freshman center was forced to start too. Offense is pretty young. Defense. Sophomores are starting. Sophomore. And it's like nothing's coming in really. Like a two-star player's coming in, so it's really going to be set. Like Mikael still starting. The freshman is starting in defensive tackle. D. Greg, power rusher, next to a veteran power rusher in G. Collins. So there'll be a nice little 1-2 punch. Rawlings is so far away. And then you got Sullivan, the senior. Hennessy, the thumper. Stewart. Simmons is the mic. Foster, the thumper. Who's the cornerback that keeps getting killed over there? Boundary. Gotta check out my cornerbacks. It's something like one guy keeps getting just murdered over there over the top. It's like our number one. I just gotta do a depth chart real quick, homies and homettes. I mean, we really don't have many options, really. I mean, we could put a senior up there. You keep getting cooked. Because, like, he's slow, too. It's just going to be like, and he's a boundary, too. And he's 5'10", he's 6 foot. Maybe we could just flip that. Like, they're both trash, to be honest with you. Maybe maybe throw him up there. He's a jammer. He might be a better number one because he's a jammer, layout, and quick jump. Yeah, we just move you to like number 3 then so that you don't get cooked as much. But nobody has any speed. Nobody has any speed on this team. That's crazy. DeAndre Dubois has been forced into action. This freshman should not be playing right now. Playing South. Deal breaker. None of the safeties like how we play. I've noticed that none of the safeties like how we play. I don't know what we're doing. That's like causing safety. I guess they're just getting beat over the top so much. It's like that's not fun football. He's been so good. This freshman from Honolulu. The freshman from Honolulu. Shocked he hasn't been. He probably burned his red shirt though, hasn't he? What's a star trait? I wonder did we red shirt him? I think he burned his red shirt, did he? Nope, he didn't burn his red shirt. He's good. No reason for him to play. See if there's any other people that just need to get redshirted. Yeah, he's a junior, that redshirt. It's like, you might as well. Junior red shirt comes back probably better than ever. Just looking through my roster before I get down here. I don't remember him playing any games, DiMario. The centers kind of can't red shirts, but that one guard can. Looks like he's not gonna play anything this season. Yeah. Games played 0. Yeah, you can see like certain people just ain't gonna be playing much. Okay. Just making sure all my red shirts were good. Well, that was fun. Well, guys, that was another episode of Oregon State Dynasty. I need to get off and do some French. Well, I'm going to do my French homework tomorrow. Do French tomorrow. Now I need to go see some boobies or something. Let's see. And this is not for children, by the way. So if your child is watching this, then that's your fault. That's your failure in parenting. The stream's over. Yeah, you gotta head out. I gotta head out too. So just wait one moment until I raid somebody, and we'll make someone's day. I gotta head out too. I'm about to head to my bed, and I'm about to lay down and do nothing. So you're right. Let's all head out together then. So who we raiding? You're right. You right. You damn straight. You about to head out. We about to head out right now like this. But you damn straight, Caleb. You damn straight. Be damn true that you run before we all leave. Yeah. No, we all raiding together. I'd be damned if you leave before I raid.